What is up, everyone? If you want to talk about having some fun, we've got to talk about the Big Bore Blowgun from Cold Steel. Stay tuned. I just want to take a moment on this beautiful Saturday morning to say what's up to all of the subscribers, and I want to greet all of my new visitors, and I want to thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to 411 Outdoors. My name is Daniel. I love everything from weapons, survival, reviews, tutorials, and everything outdoors. If you find that kind of content fun, entertaining, interesting, or any of that good stuff, I'd be pumped if you'd subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click the bell to get your notifications. Now let's get started. You know, one of the things that I always like to do is I like to listen to my subscribers. If they recommend something and it's within my power to do so, I really do try to get around to it. I've done a lot of that on my channel thus far. Recently, one of my subscribers recommended that I get into blowguns and give it a try. I've never used a blowgun before in my life. Never even really heard of people using blowguns until maybe just a couple of months ago. I was on YouTube one day and I was watching a video by Fowler Makery and Mischief, and he was talking about, you know, fun things to do during quarantine, and this must have been released sometime last year. I just missed the video, and he talked about one of those things being a blowgun, and I was like, what? Then he was talking about he had actually known somebody who took down a bear with a blowgun. I went on to find out that, you know, people use these things like crazy. I mean, that's like, where have I been? People are out hunting with these things. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube about blowguns. My video is not about, you know, the expertise with regards to this blowgun that I have purchased, but it's really kind of a kickoff to me being new into blowguns. I went out and did some shopping around. I'm very partial to Cold Steel. Of course, I love their knives. They're my favorite. And their blowgun, for the price, in my opinion, was the best. It was the highest caliber out of all that I had looked at within the particular price range that I wanted to go with. So I picked up the Big Bore Blowgun from Cold Steel. About a week ago, one of my subscribers and really good friends actually made a donation to my YouTube channel. He said, just use this money for whatever you want, if it's to, you know, buy a product, to do a review. And that's exactly what I did. I took the money that he gave me and I went out and purchased this blowgun. And I want to talk a little bit about this thing today because it is awesome. So real quick, in looking at the specs of the Big Bore Blowgun from Cold Steel, this thing is about 4 feet in length. I think it's exactly 4 feet, a little bit longer than most of its competitors. It is a .625 Magnum, which is also higher than its competitors for this price range. It can shoot effectively up to about 20 yards and even further. It can actually go further than that. This comes with about 15 of these, you know, broadhead darts here. And it comes with the caps as well. It also comes with 15 of these bamboo darts with the caps. And these things are a lot of fun. It comes with 6 of these little stun darts. It comes with this tip. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it just goes on the end. You can cover it up. What's cool about this is you can use this as a walking stick. I was watching a video on Cold Steel, and, you know, Lynn Thompson was just talking about how, you know, don't worry about busting the end of this up. It's easy to get another one. You can use it as a walking stick. You can, you know, have your blowgun just like this, walking along, using it as a walking stick. You can take it off, you can go to work. Now, using this thing is very easy. And in my opinion, aiming it is very easy. Again, I'm new to blowguns, but I picked up on it pretty quickly. I will tell you this, if you've never used a blowgun, if you're a marksman of any kind, whether it's shooting or slingshots or any of the rest of those types of things, you're gonna pick up on this pretty quickly. You'll find out that you've got a pretty good innate instinctive system regarding aiming. You know, not to mention the fact that this long barrel makes it easier to hit your target. I picked it up last night. As soon as I loaded it, I was hitting a lot of targets. I mean, bullseye and everything with this particular blowgun. So I was having a lot of fun with that. Now, let's talk about, you know, loading and shooting this thing. The first dart that I put in this last night, I had done something and bent the cap here. I was putting one of these darts in, and I call this a cap. It's really just, let's just call it I don't know, whatever you call it. I bent this and I put it down into the blowgun, and and it got jammed. And I was like, oh crap, what am I doing wrong? I couldn't get it to blow. I was like, crap, I've got this thing stuck in my blowgun now. Well, I just got a driveway marker and pushed it out the other side, which is very easy to do. If you ever get one stuck in here, just get like a driveway marker, something slender and hard, and just push it out of the other end. But typically, if you get, you know, one of these normal ones that nothing's bent, nothing's wrong, you just put it past this little, there's a little safety ring inside. As soon as you know, put this inside of there, you'll feel it click right over. You're ready to shoot this thing. Of course, you want to keep it, you know, keep it up like this, because if you turn it downwards, the dart just falls out the end. No big deal. As far as safety is concerned with the blowgun, you don't have to worry about this thing blowing up in your face or anything like that. I'm all about eye protection in just about everything I do, especially knife throwing and slingshots. It's not the end of the world if you don't have eye protection on this, because this really isn't that type of object unless you're just shooting so close. But most people are not going to do that. The biggest safety issue with the blowgun is your line of fire. You want to make sure that no pet or anything is in your line of fire. You may say, Daniel, that's common sense. Trust me, in this world, you'd be surprised. You want to make sure nothing's in your line of fire, because if you miss, these things can travel. They can travel, they can stick right in the butt of something really quickly, or even worse. So just make sure your line of fire is clear and you're going to be good to go. So what kind of review would this be without a little demonstration? So I'm going to take the dart, I'm going to just pop it right in. Whoop, just gently. You don't have to push it in. Goes right over that little circle. I'm going to be shooting at this little round piece of pine here between these two trees. I guess I'm somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 feet or so. And I want to show you how these things penetrate. I'm going to shoot the bamboo dart and give everything a try. This is the little broadhead here. Oh, almost forgot to take my cap off. It won't work with that on. One thing you'll notice is you got to pull on these things pretty good to get them out of there. You got to really wiggle them. That one's in there really good. We'll fire one of these bamboo darts now. Now, I will tell you, these bamboo darts are, you know, better on softer targets as possible, because, you know, a tree with a hard grain you're gonna get 1 or 2 shots out of this, and that's about it. This pine target here is actually not too bad. Let's get it going. Sticks in there really good as well. Gotta give this thing a good pull. Okay, thankfully I didn't lose the end of my, put this in focus. Thankfully I didn't lose the end of my dart on that shot, which is pretty good. You get a soft enough grain of wood, you can shoot the bamboo darts, but you wouldn't want to go with nothing too hard. Now, if you really want to play and have some fun, you pull out these stun darts. You know, you may even get a pest in the yard who won't leave, and you may just want to give them a little punch in the butt. That's what you can use this for. For example, these little pink prairie monkeys have been on the loose, bebopping around in the woods in a bow tie. I hadn't been able to catch this little rascal. Now, why are you looking at me like that? These things look at me all cockeyed like I'm standing on their property. Son, let me tell you something. You done met your match. I got him sitting up on this log right here. He can't get down. He's been wiggling, he's been trying, but it's too high for him. If he jumps, he's allowed to break his kneecap. I got you right where I want you, son. And I'm gonna teach you today that you're gonna stay off his property. You've been getting in the way of me getting out here trying to shoot and get things done. You ain't gonna get hurt but so much, but you're gonna feel me, son. Mr. Prairie Monkey, I told you what would happen if you didn't stop moonwalking across my campground. Well, now, you're about to face reality. You're gonna get up. You're gonna be all right. But you're gonna remember this day. And you're gonna remember to ask next time you slide yourself up here and get in the way. Remember that. If you knew how many times I stuck that prairie monkey with that stun dart last night, you would think I was about 8 years old. My wife said, I feel like I'm living with a big kid sometimes. I'm like, honey, I'm just having fun. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This blowgun is a blast. There's gonna be so much you can do with it. Hunt, target, have fun. I've got a lot to learn. I'm gonna probably stock up on darts, because I can tell you right now, I love this thing. And man, I only paid like $41 for it. Super stoked to have it. Another great product from Cold Steel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.